Greetings. I got a question about this question, so I thought I would do a video where I show you how to solve this problem. So let's just get into it. Find the range and standard deviation of the data set. So the person who asked this question figured out how to get the range. I will show you anyways. We begin by looking at the data set and writing the observations from least to greatest. Did I get that right? 5, 8, 11, 12, 19. Okay. The range is the largest value minus the smallest value. So 19 minus 5, which is 14. And as you can see, that is the correct answer. Now, to find the standard deviation, we first have to find the mean, because really the standard deviation is a way of describing what is the average amount a observation deviates or differs from the mean. So we need the mean to find the standard deviation. And we know that we're calling it x bar. And x bar, the mean, is given by adding all the observations together and dividing by the number of observations. We're putting all the numbers together and then we're redistributing so we get an equal size number. We get equal size piles, if you will. That's why we divide by the number of observations. And so we add these together, 13, 23, 24, 36, 55, which you can verify on a calculator. I'm weird, I do this all day so I can add numbers in my head. I did check this on a calculator just so you know. Now we have x bar, and if you looked at the help features, you may have seen this table, and I really do recommend building this table. It is very useful. When I took my first statistics class in college, we did all these calculations by hand, and this is the exact table we did. X minus x bar, remember this is how much each observation deviates from the mean, and then we are going to square those differences. We begin with writing the data set in this column. 5 minus 11 is negative 6. And be careful, don't square 6, square negative 6 to get 36. 8 minus 11 is negative 3. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 3 is positive 9. 11 minus 11 is 0. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0. 12 minus 11 is 1. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. 19 minus 11 is 6. Excuse me, not 6, 8. 8 squared is 64. So, standard deviation is this big ol' square root of the sum of those squared differences. And funny story, I did this problem earlier and got the wrong answer, and I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. I somehow wrote 6 instead of 0 here. So if you're ever feeling like, I make mistakes all the time, welcome to the club. So we take in the standard deviation, we want to look at dividing by n minus 1, not n. Here we're putting things in equal size piles, so we're dividing by n. With standard deviation, we're dividing by the number of observations decreased by 1. 36 plus 9 is 25, and we pick up one more to get 26. 90 is what I got. So 45, I believe that's 22 and a half, but I'm gonna verify that with a calculator. I'm going to need one anyways for the square root. So let me pull this over here. Clear 36 plus 9 plus 0 plus 1 plus 64. Holy crap, Roger. Good thing I checked. So the moral of the story is don't trust my arithmetic. Now we divide by 4 and get 27.5. So that's not right. Then we take the square root and we get 5.24. And we're going to write 5.24 because the question asked us to round to the nearest hundredth. So on average, each of these numbers deviates from the mean by a little over 5. So there you go. I hope that was helpful.